Red Hood waits in the shadows of an abandoned Gotham warehouse, a battered red helmet reflecting the flickering light of a broken neon sign. His pistol is loaded with non-lethal rounds, custom forged, but not because he wants to spare his opponent. It's just that for someone like the Winter Soldier, regular bullets are never enough. He checks his watch. 5 minutes until midnight. Across the warehouse, a steel door groans open. The air shifts. Footsteps echo impossibly light, deliberate, and far too calm for someone stepping straight into a trap. But that's the point. Winter Soldier doesn't walk into anything unprepared. The two anti-heroes lock eyes across an ocean of oil drums and crumbling masonry. Former Robin, former Soviet assassin. Both are products of tragedy and resurrection. Both wielders of violence with a penchant for breaking rules that only ever seem to hold back the good they want to do. No big speeches. No introductions. Just action. Red Hood swings first with a pair of flashbangs, thrown low, bouncing across the broken tiles. Winter Soldier doesn't flinch. His cybernetic left arm comes up, shielding his face as he disappears in a swirl of smoke and white-hot light. In one swift motion, he points a silenced pistol and fires at the noise, almost casual in his efficiency. But Jason Todd is not where sound says he should be. Years under Batman taught him better than to show up where your enemy expects. Slides behind a forklift, rains bullets from his twin pistols, and presses the attack with brutal precision. Bucky Barnes absorbs 2 shots on his vest, rolls low, and answers with a fragmentation grenade. Jason curses, vaults a stack of crates, lands hard, and lobs a batarang. Sparks fly as metal strikes metal. The Winter Soldier's arm absorbs the blow. They move like 2 halves of the same coin, never standing still long enough to take a clean shot, never fully exposed, always watching for the next feint. Every blow is calculated, every trick already anticipated. Red Hood finds himself pinned behind a pillar, heart pounding, helmet hub scrolling through options. He knows the Winter Soldier is a legend for a reason. He knows that behind that stern face and relentless focus is someone who survived assassinations, soldiers, and whole wars. But Jason Todd also knows pain, knows rage in his bones. And tonight, he refuses to be outdone. At a grunt, he fires grappling lines at the ceiling, swings across the room, and lands behind his enemy. For a split second, he has the drop. 2 feet meet the back of Bucky's head. The Winter Soldier doesn't go down. In a blur, he's spinning, driving an elbow of solid metal right into Jason's gut. Air flees Jason's lungs as he's launched across the warehouse. He crashes into a rack of steel pipes, sending them clattering to the ground. Bruised, Jason recovers, hurling a cryptic smoke pellet that explodes into a thick, shimmering haze. Bucky's thermal goggles flicker. Jason, now a silhouette, rushes in for close quarters. A flurry of blows. Bare fists meet metal and Kevlar. Jason's tactics are unpredictable: knee strikes, headbutts, expert grappling. Bucky absorbs the punishment, trades back, and lands a bone-rattling punch that cracks the Red Hood's helmet. But Jason is nothing if not resourceful. Snags a combat knife from his boot, slashes the cords of a hanging engine hoist, and brings the heavy machinery crashing down. The Winter Soldier dodges, but it clips his leg. Blood, real, red, and absolutely proof that he can be hurt. Bucky shrugs off the damage. Super Soldier Serum. It's not fair. But then again, since when did Jason Todd care about fair? For a moment, they face each other, battered and out of breath. It's more than stubbornness. It's about proving something, maybe to themselves, maybe to each other. Red Hood raises his gun. Winter Soldier levels his knife. The staring contest lasts a heartbeat. Ouch, Jason fires. Bucky's metal arm snaps up, catching the bullet. He charges, knife flashing. Everything goes red. When the dust settles, only one rises first. The Winter Soldier, bleeding from a gash above his eyebrow, hauls himself to his feet. Jason Todd lies on his back, helmet torn, chest heaving, but conscious. Bucky offers a gloved hand. Not bad, he grunts. Jason takes it, pulling himself up, pride stinging almost as much as his bruises. Winner, maybe the Winter Soldier, by an inch of Super Soldier's edge, in a brutal contest of equals. But in this world, there are no clear victories for men like these. 8. Only another night. Another fight. And more shadows waiting for legends to fill them.